We're going to look at a couple of different ways of folding pocket squares. They're an easy way to dress up a jacket. So the first one we'll look at is the one tip up. So we'll get our pocket square, fold it in half into a triangle. We're going to fold it up again, and then tuck in the sides, just so it's wide enough to fit inside the pocket. What we have is the one tip. Slide it into the jacket, and it'll look like so. Next we have the presidential fold. Very classic, very easy to do. Let's get your pocket square, fold it in half. Then you just need to fold in the sides. Once again, we're just folding it so it's wide enough, just fit inside the jacket pocket. Then once again, slide it down, and you've got the presidential fold. The two-tip fold, very similar to the one-tip fold. Only difference is, when you fold it over, you need to make sure that you don't quite have the folds lining up. This gives you the 2 points at the top. What you then do is tuck the sides in once again so that it fits inside the jacket pocket. You might need to just tuck it back over. So you've got the two tips, tuck it down into the jacket, as so. Next we have the triple tip, sometimes known as the crown. So it's very similar to the two tip. So you're going to fold it in half, but slightly off center, which will give you firstly the two tips. Then this corner down here is going to make your third tip. So you're folding it across and up. So now you've got 1, 2, 3 tips. Then fold in the sides. I like to wrap it around the back just to make sure that it holds everything in place. Then you've got our 3 crowns. Once again, tuck it down into the jacket. There you have the triple tip. So once you have 3 tips, you probably want to do a 4 tip as well. So similar to the 3 tips, but just with one slight variation. So you fold in half, slightly off center to get your first 2 tips. Fold over the bottom left corner to give you third. Then fold over the bottom right corner to give you your fourth. This is also known as the cagney fold. So you're going to tuck in the sides just to keep everything together and so that it's not too wide to fit into the pocket. There you have your 4 tips at the top. Tuck it down into the pocket. And that's the cagney fold. The puff fold works best with nice bright colours and patterns. Grab the center of your pocket square, then grab it by the bottom. You can see it begins to puff out. Style it however you want, and then push it down into the pocket. The winged puff is a bit of a cheat one. It's basically the same as the single tip. What you're going to do, fold your pocket square exactly in half, and then fold up the sides again. And then fold the sides in just so it fits the jacket pocket. This would normally be your single tip fold. What you do, instead you flip it around, and then you get the puffs on either side. Tuck it down into the jacket, and you've got the wing puff fold. The scallop, this is a nice method that gives you a lot of different layers. So what you're going to do, flip your square over, fold it in half, fold it in half again, then you're going to bring the sides in. What this does is then shows you a lot of different layers. Then that goes into the pocket as so. And that's the scallop fold. So we've shown you quite a few folds today. They're all really easy. Pocket squares, they come in so many different designs. It's a nice way of dressing up a jacket, but still keeping it relatively casual. Hope you enjoy pocket squares.